first off, congrats to Hawaii and Coach Wade and staff. I thought that we knew coming in they'd be more than a handful. We know that what we saw on our spring break trip out there was what we had to prepare for. I thought all in all, we did a fairly creditable job today. Really proud of where this team came in the last 6-8 weeks. But just perusing over the box score here, it's pretty much what we were all year long. And I think we just got more and more comfortable playing that way. And it certainly seemed like there was any lead that we managed to get, not just in this match, but throughout the year, was we just didn't like it. We'd like to start over again. But the way these guys stuck together and did something that I think to those that are in battles daily, when things don't go your way over an extended amount of time, it's really easy to kind of question yourselves. These guys never did. They stuck together as a team, played for each other. Just what a wonderful group to have this year. A lot of the reasons of coaching guys like this was very evident to me this year and what they've done. So I tip my cap to these guys and really appreciate the fight that they had the entire year for us.
Thanks, Coach. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Vane looks here from off the block. Just building off that a little bit, Will and Matthew. A lot of teams, when they give up an 8-point lead in the opening game, they kind of fold up shop and just say it's not our day. What does it say about your team that you kept battling the entire match, no matter you're up, down, what have you?
Well, yeah, I mean, you bring up the 8-point lead, and to us, we don't even flinch at that at this point. I mean, we started the year losing matches and blowing leads and all kinds of those type scenarios. So we're very, very comfortable with each other in dealing with that. So it's just a testament to our guys, like Pap said, and the bond that we have, and we're just willing to just fight for each other no matter what, no matter the circumstance. So I think we showed that today.
Matthew, for you, had a great night offensively, 16 kills. What were you able to do? What were you seeing on the court that allowed you to be so successful offensively?
I can't really put it to one thing, but I would just say for me it's just taking good swings, and if I get blocked, then they put up a good block, and I'm just going to keep swinging. And they found the court, and sometimes it didn't. And I think shying away from physicality is something that we talk about a lot as a team, and we are big hitters, we're big physical people, so that's always been his message, is just take your best swing, and we'll bet on that. So I think I just take that to heart, and I'm going to go out there and give them all that I can. So.
And per NCAA standard, we don't bet on that. So.
No, of course.
Just want to make that clear.
Yeah. Thanks, Matt. Yeah. Pav, I want to ask you, hindsight's always 20/20. Hawaii's an amazing serving team. They were able to go on some runs. Is there anything, looking back at it, you may have done differently, or was it just one of these, hey, tip your cap to them, they made some great serves?
They served us the same way in Hawaii. So I think what we tried to do was we tried to make sure that our passers understood what options their servers could come up with. Lewis has a great chop serve, and he got us several times there. I think that was one of the things that when our passers pass with extreme confidence, we're pretty good. When a serving team can wreck your confidence a little bit by having great ball control and moving the ball around on you and making it tougher on your passers, and what you see out there can happen in stretches.
And then Will or Matthew, looking at kind of this team, this progression, what are you most proud of this season?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this in the locker room, that just what defined our team this year is just our ability to just bounce back and come back and come back. Dropping matches, we come back and win the next one. Then we turn around and drop another match, and then we win the next one. So it was always about the response for us. Our team was thrown into the fire this year, midway through the year, and I'm just so proud of the guys. Nobody jumped ship. Everybody was so committed and dedicated to each other to come in the gym the next day and just get better and get better and get better. And we're a completely different team now and than we were throughout the season. So that's what I'm most proud of.
2 more questions for me before I wrap up, and forgive me, I should have asked this one earlier, but you look at what you were able to do tonight, holding Hawaii to about 100 percentage points below their average offensively. What do you feel was the big thing why you were able to be so successful limiting this Hawaii offense?
I've been blessed to have a great staff with Colin and Pat and Rock. Colin and Pat all year long, the defensive coordinators more or less, their game plans over the last 6-8 weeks really,
Impeccable.
yeah, they broke down what was coming at us and had these guys comfortable with the decisions of here's what we want to take away and here's what we want to make sure we're ready for. I can't speak to it highly enough. I think that was really the main thing. That these guys take a game plan. And we got some pretty intelligent guys with this group. They understand what to do with the game plan, and I think credit is theirs, and certainly what our staff does to prepare them is something to behold.
And then final question, 20 years from now, you're going to have history dorks like me looking at the Penn State media guide, and much like I'm doing now with teams in the 80s and everything, you look and it's like, oh, that's interesting. A 15-loss team, but they made it to the NCAA quarterfinals. What do you want people 20 years from now when they look at that to know about this team?
It's your team.
I'll take this one.
Go ahead, Lou, you take it.
I think that this team is one that was never defined by our record. And even though we were 0-7 to start, we never felt that we were in a losing situation in our gym. And I think that what people should take from our season is that you're never out of anything. And even if the whole country and everybody sells you off and says you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, that doesn't mean that you can't do it. I think we surprised a lot of people tonight and in this tournament and in the EIVA tournament. And I think that it's just a testament to our team and how much we bought into this season, even though it wasn't going the way it was supposed to.